from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this. Now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. High pop-up. Kinsler is there. One away. Now batting, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's J.D. Martinez, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Benintendi's on the move. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. Ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. I'm set with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera in his career against Porcello. He's a .304 batter, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can...
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging, and here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-1 the count now. So 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And Moreland will take this one to the... Here's Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. That's wide, 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw in time, and digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 24.
Standing in, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Bogarts onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Scott Kingery. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there. And he is in there. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. And Franco will make the catch to retire. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Fouled off. 3-2 one more time. Standing in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. On to Moreland. It's a double play. Striding in, Nick Williams. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogarts onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ramos, the runner at third. Herrera stands at second, no outs. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. A line shot to third base. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Kingery moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up. So coming to the plate, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now batting, designated hitter, Asdrubal.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 3.
So digging in now, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that will conclude matters. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Starting to run out of.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Now here it comes.
Tyler Thornburg.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch on the way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The count now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 0-2 once more. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, Dero, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, You start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he's got another one. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. No hits to this. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Settling in now, number 24. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a high pop-up. Kimbrell over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.